Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for this quick video. We are joined by the wonderful Morgan Murray, who is here to talk about the HIT therapy. She's just finished her last session with us here, and again we like to show everybody what happens here, how it works and what kind of things that we deal with on each and every day. So Murray, Morgan, thank you so much for joining me. Could you tell everybody at home what brought you to me, what brought you to Serenity by Kevin?
I found myself in a really dark place. I couldn't control my thoughts, I couldn't control how I was feeling. I felt like the whole world was against me. I basically thought that it had come to the worst I could get to. Obviously my mum and dad started to get really worried. I didn't want to leave the house. I was avoiding training, which is what I do. Like, it's how I deal with any day, how I'm feeling. I always go to training, it's my happy place, and I was avoiding it. And it just got to the stage where I needed to reach out and get help before something stupid happened. Okay,
so you came in a few weeks ago. What happened in that few weeks to make a difference in your life?
I don't actually really know what happened. My first session, I was convinced I was going to come in and I was going to have to go through everything that I've been through. My past hasn't been great, so I thought I was going to have to come in and sit and talk about what I'd been through and what had happened, and I was absolutely terrified, and it was nothing like that at all. It was so different to what I would ever imagine. It made my sleep so much better. Just even talking to someone just made such a difference.
Okay, do you remember what you said to me on the second session?
I need to get worse before I get better.
Okay, and what did I tell you?
You never need to get worse to get better.
Okay, so we are at the place where we're better. Where are we today? What's in Morgan's mind? How is she behaving? What's she doing in the world?
I'm in such a better place now. I went through stages of constantly having a lot of self-hate. Obviously, I'm a personal trainer, and being a personal trainer, there's a lot of pressure on how people have to look and how I felt like I had to look. And I got myself into a situation where I actually loathed the way that I was feeling and looking. I'm not like that anymore at all. I'm me, and I've understood, like, through the past few weeks, that people come to me and people like me because of who I am, not because of what I look like. I'm done with people pleasing. I spent my whole life trying to do everything for everyone else. I put everyone else before myself, but it's about learning to be selfish and putting yourself first before anyone else. You've got to look after number one.
Glad you came?
Definitely. 100%.
If someone sat out there watching and listening to you, Morgan, and they're sceptical, they don't understand, or they're not sure whether the next step should be this or not, what would you say to them?
I would definitely recommend anyone that's been having any self-doubts or anything, if they're having dark thoughts, don't keep it to yourself. On the second session I was here, it might have even been the first, the one thing that will stick with me forever is when Kevin said to me that it's actually not okay to not be okay. Obviously everyone says it's okay not to be okay, but actually it's not. The only way you can fix yourself is if you actually try to fix yourself. I could have quite easily just given up and not done anything about it. But if I'm going to give anyone any advice, if you need help, just reach out. Doesn't matter how strong people think you are, how strong you think you are. Don't be embarrassed, don't let it be something about how other people will perceive it because you're going for therapy. It helps 100%, and I'm a much better person now than I've probably ever been.
Morgan, thank you so much for being so open and honest and sharing with everybody. I think the message from Morgan, as you can clearly see, is just because someone carries it well or appears to be carrying it well, i.e. life, doesn't mean to say they are. So please don't judge, or please don't jump to conclusions about MD or anything that you see going on in there. So many people have got so many battles going on inside them that you will never imagine. You would never ever be able to guess what's happening. So please treat everybody equal, show everybody the respect, show everybody the love, the care and compassion, because it's you that can make a difference to them. And if you reach out and you help someone, you might just change their life. Morgan, thank you so much for choosing us. We are so happy you're up and running and you are where you are. And on behalf of Morgan, on behalf of myself, thank you so much. Please have a great day. Love always. Kevin.